Human rights groups are reporting that thousands of anti-government protesters have now been killed across the country and the death toll is climbing. Donald Trump is yet to explain his promise of help being on the way. Iran claims the US president is laying the groundwork to topple the regime. A warning, this story begins with graphic video and contains some distressing details.
The aftermath of a massacre in Tehran. Eyewitness video of the regime's bloody crackdown smuggled out of the country and posted by a popular Iranian blogger. A US human rights monitor says at least 2,500 have been killed. But one London-based opposition network, Iran International, believes the toll is as high as 12,000. Families like that of 23-year-old fashion student Rabina Aminian torn apart.
The girl who was full of energy, full of love, creative, hopeful. I think this tragedy shouldn't be silent.
Rabina's family says she was shot at close range as she took part in one of the many protests against Iran's authoritarian theocracy. Relatives were then forced to search for her body.
There was many hundred young bodies on the ground, and all of them were between 18, 19 to until 24. And most of them has been shot in the neck and head and face.
An internet blackout during the crackdown remains in place, and the regime is reportedly targeting those using Starlink satellites to connect with the outside world. Despite the great risk to her personal safety, a young protester who we're calling Sarah has spoken to the ABC, saying,
"Authorities opened fire on civilians with machine guns. From a very short distance, they killed one of my friends. They shot her in the face. It's not important to them who they are, they just shoot."
And she offered this message to those watching on.
"Of course I am scared to protest, but our goals are bigger than this. We want the West to hear us. We want regime change. Donald Trump is the only one who can help us."
Tehran continues to blame the US and Israel for the dead now lining its streets, rather than taking responsibility for its brutal crackdown. The efforts by the Iranian regime to quell this uprising go to the heart of what the Iranian community has long feared and fought against, and they're being encouraged to continue their dangerous campaign.
To all Iranian patriots, keep protesting. Take over your institutions if possible. All I say to them is help is on its way.
A message seized upon by the exiled son of the former Shah.
Continue the fight as you have done so far. Do not allow this regime to create the illusion that life is normal. After all the massacres, there is a sea of blood between us and this regime.
Iranians around the world are hoping this time the perfect storm is building.
The Supreme Leader is getting very old and there is talk he will die very soon. Added to that is the fall in the Iranian currency. All of this together has weakened the government even more.
We are strongest people, I think so, because we don't give up. We just go and go.
Somehow, remarkable defiance and hope prevails. Matthew Doran, ABC News.